For Pembrokeshire, from Pembrokeshire, 24 hours a day. Pure West Radio.
Welcome to my show. I'm excited today because I'll be touching base with our International Artist of the Week. Delphi Freeman. Will be calling her just after 11 o'clock our time, which is just after 3 o'clock her time in San Francisco. Talking to her via Skype. Asking her how she got into music and whatnot. And yeah, we've been listening to her music all week long here at Pure West Radio.
This is Pure West Radio. For Pembrokeshire, from Pembrokeshire.
We're going to go now from a track from Delphi Freeman Band, and then we'll be going straight with an interview after this track. This track is called Who I Am. It's for you right here on Pure West Radio.
This is Pure West Radio.
Not there yet. See, I'm not there. Yeah, I'm not who I am. Who am I now? Who am I? Digging deep into the reservoirs of my impoverished soul. Sifting through the murky sands like a ravenous mongrel. I don't wanna look right now, 'cause I'm afraid I'll see the truth. I have been a selfish fool, a squanderer of my youth. Of my youth. I'm not there yet. See, I'm not there. Yeah, I'm not who I am. Who am I now? Who am I? In the middle of a dark forest, tripping over rocks, getting lost in the madness. I hear screams in the canyon below. Whoa, yeah. The weary rock is blistering my fingers, skin to the bone, but I don't wanna look right now, 'cause I'm afraid I'll see the truth. I have been a selfish fool, a squanderer of my youth. Of my youth. Have faith in humanity, sit fast, see to charity, forgive, seize the clarity, live life free from vanity. Have faith in humanity, sit fast, see to charity, forgive, seize the clarity, live life free from vanity. Whoa, yeah. We're not there yet. See, we're not there. Yeah, I'm not who I am. Who am I now? Who am I? I need to know who I am. I need to know who I am. Whoa, I need to know. I need to know. I need to know who I am. Who am I to judge?
Well, here we are. It is Friday, of course, and I did promise, and I have been promising from the beginning of my show that we touch base with our local, well, I say local, but it's actually International Artist of the Week, all the way from San Francisco. We've been listening to it all week long from Monday, 8:30 and 4:30 each and every day, and some amazing feedback. And we are now live. I know I'm talking kind of loud, but we are live via San Francisco, and the lovely Delphi Freeman, who is, she's either stayed up or she had a nap. We'll find out. Delphi, are you there?
I'm there. I'm here.
Hello, good morning to you. Well, it's well into the morning here with us, and it's just kind of started the morning there for you. It's just gone probably 3 o'clock there with you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty early.
Well,
early.
Appreciate whether you had a nap or whether you stayed up. We really appreciate you taking the time to have a little chat with us. It's fabulous, and it's amazing that we're able to do this via the technology all the way across the other side of the world. So welcome to Pure West Radio. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Yeah, very good, very good. How is the world of entertainment over there in San Francisco and gigging and performing with your wonderful band?
Oh, well, it's going well. I play with my brothers, so it's always like a family road trip with us, and we have a lot of fun setting up and playing our show, and then packing up and going home.
Yeah, I bet it's probably go and performing. Now you perform all over the place. I imagine I've been following you on Facebook and seeing some of the gigs. That tell us a little bit about some of the gigs that you're playing recently.
Recently, we've been hanging around San Francisco a lot. We've been playing at Ghirardelli Square in the city. That's our normal gig we tend to go to. And then we're going to be going to Utah soon, which is going to be really fun, out of state. But we tend to just try to play in California. We don't have a lot of that in our budget to go all over, but we'd love to one day.
Well, you're still very young. Tell everybody your age, if you don't mind.
I'm 19 years old.
19 years old, but you've been doing this quite a while. Tell us what got you started into music and when you started actually performing. Yeah, I can just about hear. Yes, I think we lost you for a second there.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so tell us what got you into music and what started. What age were you when you got into music and what influenced you?
Well, I grew up playing violin and piano. Our family's very musical, so my mom and dad, they both are songwriters, and they both played guitar. So they really wanted to give us music lessons as children and growing up. And so we had those. All of my siblings, I have 3 siblings, 2 brothers, 1 sister. I'm the youngest, and we just all took piano and violin. And then when I was about 13, our family was not in a home for a while, so we were sort of at our grandparents' house or just different friends' houses for about 3 years, which was an interesting time for me as a 13-year-old. So what I just did is I just started writing about what I was, feeling. I was very, very shy, so definitely didn't want to perform anywhere. But I ended up just writing a bunch of songs, and it was really fun for me to do that. And so I just started, I wanted to push myself, so I wanted to play on the street, and I wanted to busk. My older sister used to busk a lot when she was younger, and so I look up to her in that way, and so I wanted to do it as well. Then I started busking.
Is she performing at the moment herself?
14. Oh, she's a songwriter in LA right now.
Oh, wow.
She loves songwriting. So.
Fabulous.
Yeah. Yeah, so I just started busking about 14 years old, and then I've been busking ever since.
It's great, and I'm glad you did, because kind of through your busking has connected us with Pure West Radio. We were talking a little bit about this off air. My good friend Frank and Sandra from the Netherlands, who I connected with on the cruise ships when I worked as a cruise director, they came over recently to Wales here, and they actually came on Pure West Radio as well, and they told us all about you and how they met you on the street. And fell in love with your music and your talent. So and it's from that it's connected us, and we were able to make you International Artist of the Week here at Pure West Radio, which has been fantastic.
That's amazing. Isn't it incredible?
It's incredible, yes. How just by doing that, you never know who you're going to meet. So anyone out there that wants to busk or go and perform in front of a crowd, it is good to do, because you don't know who you're going to meet. Now, what's your goals for the future? And then you're just going to keep writing and singing and hopefully make a career out of it?
Yeah, that'd be really cool if that could happen. I just would like to keep playing music. I'd like to keep writing and making some new projects. But, playing live with my brothers, it's one of my favorite things to do. So being able to play more shows in the future is something I'm looking forward to.
No, fabulous. Well, great. Well, we're going to go to one of your tracks now, one of my favorite tracks of yours that we've been playing for all week. It's called Flashlight. So if you'd like to introduce it for you, and then we're going to come back and ask you a little bit about that song and kind of what inspired you to write it. So if you'd like to introduce your lovely song.
Oh, yeah. This is Flashlight. Here we go.
Sometimes all you can do is look down at your feet. When you're tempted to cry but you don't wanna plead. You don't wanna go there, take it from me. Someone seen the Messiah, 'cause I need to be set free. Walking with my flashlight, zip tie on. Walking with my flashlight, zip tie on. Walking with my flashlight, zip tie on. So if mental illness is not my new disease, I'll take my vegetable soup without cues, without peas. What do I have to show for, except my bleeding knees? I never get the answers with pretty please. Walking with my flashlight, zip tie on. 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 Oh, Daddy, I'm fighting for my life. Oh, Daddy, won't you carry me? Oh, Daddy, I'm so afraid to die. Oh, Daddy, won't you carry me? Oh, Daddy, I'm fighting for my life. Oh, Daddy, won't you carry me? Oh, Daddy, I'm so afraid to die. Oh, Daddy, won't you carry me? Walking with my flashlight, zip tie on. 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 I sleep through the days. I can't sleep at night. My window pane reflects all my mistakes and regrets. When the night owls fly, you don't wanna go there. Take it from me. I never get the answers with pretty please. Walking with my flashlight, zip tie on. Walking with my flashlight, zip tie on. Walking with my flashlight, zip tie on.
Well, that was Flashlight there by the lovely Delphi Freeman, and it was really a pleasure to have her as international artist. She's still with us right now via Skype, via San Francisco, via Pembrokeshire, which is amazing, and we kind of held on a little bit with the connection. Are you still there, Delphi?
I'm still here.
Fabulous. It's great to have you. Tell us a little bit about what inspired you to write that song, Flashlight.
Okay, so Flashlight, we were working on our first album, Audio Cinema, and we had about 12 tracks, and a couple of them I wasn't quite happy with.
Right.
So I decided I had been writing some new songs, and so I wrote Flashlight, and so we ended up putting it on the album. But Flashlight is pretty much a metaphor for anxiety and different mental health problems that people may have, and personally mine. So it was pretty much just that feeling of being tied at your wrists and walking with a flashlight. You can only see what's right in front of you, and not knowing what's ahead. And that's
Yeah, it's a great song. I definitely picked up on that, and it's well written, and you can definitely feel that and the emotion in it as well. So I hope other people connect the same way as I've connected, which I'm sure they will as well. So thank you for writing that and putting your kind of heart and soul on the line as well, which I think as a writer, it's tough to do, I imagine, but it's important to connect with other people as well with the emotions of writing. Do you find it easy writing songs?
Yeah, I do, actually. In the beginning, I didn't really have a lot of electronic devices when I was around 13 and 12, right. In my teen years. So I just was because of our situation that we were in. But so I didn't really have a lot of music. So I wanted to play music with my guitar because right. For me that was entertaining. Yeah. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the music. So yeah, I've always loved just writing. It's not difficult for me.
And any advice to anyone that's maybe listening to you and inspired by your music and would like to start writing themselves or feel like they have a block, or any advice that you can give to them for writing music and putting your feelings out there?
Yeah, I think what's really important is just it doesn't matter if anyone likes it or if anyone, what people think and how they critique it. None of that really matters in music. Music shouldn't be a competition. It should be just an expression. So write what you want and then enjoy it. And if you want to make something different, then go for it.
Absolutely. That's fantastic advice. And I hope that continues with you. And again, I say it, thank you very much for blessing us with your talent here at Pure West Radio. And I hope very soon in the future you get to visit our lovely area and come in live on the studio and do some stuff with us, and maybe some gigs locally in the area. If anyone's listening right now, Pure West Radio, that would like to have Delphi come and perform at their venue, I'm sure we can make that happen if you decide to come over to the UK.
Yeah, we would love to. We'd love to come over.
Fabulous, fabulous. Well, it's been a pleasure chatting with you. I know it's early, so you can actually go to bed now, and we'll continue our morning here at Pure West Radio and in Pembrokeshire. And thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us, and good luck with your future endeavours. And hopefully we'll catch up at some time down the line, either here in Pembrokeshire or if any of us are visiting, we'll look you up in San Francisco.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, it was lovely talking with Delphi Freeman there. It's another one of her tracks. This is called Infinity.
I wish I could help you see all of my fragility. Take a peek into my heart. Can you see the missing part? Sometimes I wish I could shout from the rooftop. I'm insecure, so I rely on metaphors to express the way that I see things. shine. Rise and shine. I don't wanna waste your precious time. Speeding down the highway gets you off my mind. And I don't really feel like being kind. Seeming thoughts of anger, fogging up my opinions of you. This old world turns and turns around the sun. And now, tell me, what have we learned? Black and white, I finally see that blindness had the best of me. Sometimes I wish I could shout from the rooftop. I'm insecure, so I rely on metaphors to express the way that I see things. Not always black and white, so I'll just stay here in my head and wonder if, in my head, and wonder if, it's in my head, I wonder if all this negativity will be here for infinity. In your eyes, in your eyes,
Yes, the lovely Delphi Freeman there playing for you. That's Infinity. Thank you once again to Delphi for connecting with us and taking the time to talk to us here at Pure West Radio and sharing her lovely music and talent with us. And thank you as well to Frank and Sandra from the Netherlands. I know are listening right now. Hello, Frank and Sandra. How are we? Thank you very much for connecting us with Delphi. It was a real pleasure to have her here on Pure West Radio. She'll be playing again this afternoon at 4:30.